All right, everybody. Let me make sure we got our cameras going. All right, everybody. Let me just double check online. Check on the computer. Make sure we are recording. Just one moment. Hope everybody's doing well. Having a wonderful weekend so far. We do have the windows open, so if you guys hear some background noise, I do apologize. It's just a beautiful day outside here in Florida, and we are trying to let the office space get some air. Some good natural airflow. All right, Twitch looks good. YouTube, let me adjust you a little bit so I know where you're at. All right, everybody. Welcome back to another Dog Father Break. As always, this is part of the eBay monthly sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Rules, regulations, and the link in the top of the description. Don't know that we will need this. Set it aside. All right. Teams. All teams are sold and paid for through all 3 breaks. We'd like to thank everybody for that. Teams. Jack has the most teams with 11, and Blake's Big Breaks has the second most teams with 7. They'll get the first and second bonus. Third bonus will go to the first hit of the break. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams that do not receive a hit during the break. Jack with the Cardinals, Dave with the Falcons, Steven with the Ravens, Richard with the Bills, Dave with the Panthers, Bill with the Bears, Jack with the Bengals, Browns, Cowboys, Broncos, Lions, Packers, Jeff with the Texans, Jack with the Colts, Dave with the Jags, Richard with the Chiefs, David with the Raiders, Dave with the Chargers, Kevin with the Rams, Richard with the Dolphins, Blake's Big Breaks with the Vikings, Patriots, Saints, Eagles, Steelers, 49ers, and Seahawks, Kevin with the Giants, Jack with the Jets, Jack with the 40 Buccaneers, Dave with the Titans, and Jack with the Commanders. Dave, I'd like to thank you once again for picking up those teams. Good luck on those. We, of course, have a special bonus for you, as I mentioned in the message at the end of the break. We got our Optic Cello Pack, 2 Elite Alt Jersey Boosters, and 2 jerseys. Next week, everybody, Friday, we got a quarter case, half case of Prism with the Disco Blasters. Sunday, we've got 2 autographed footballs we're breaking. One with the Score supplemental set with the low-numbered auto and 3 low-numbered parallels. And the second one we're breaking with a No Huddle Prism. Following week, we've got some Adam Punk. We're busting on Friday and Saturday, along with a whole bunch of minis and a lot of clovers, everybody, the new sealed clovers. All right, we got Taj Brooks on the rated rookie, Caden Prather on the green Velocity, Judy, Collins, Godwin, Penix, Nakua, Dickerson, Baker, Njoku, Purdy, and Suggs. Of course, the rated rookie and the Velocity will get sleeved and loaded. A lot of times, everybody, when I have jersey breaks, any kind of autographed memorabilia break, I'm going to try to mix in some little stuff with this just to make sure that we have something to send all teams. I am not one of those. You will never receive an envelope from us with nothing in it. I got an envelope this week that had simply a coupon for $5 off if I went to their website. I mean, hey, it's better than nothing, but so I always try to find some little special stuff that maybe everybody doesn't collect generally to throw in with these. Just little simple breaks. He probably would. If he's into football, he probably would. I generally have a lot of mix-up of different stuff that you probably just wouldn't see everywhere else. All right, everybody. All prisms will be sleeved. Caleb, Sweat, Harrison, Trey Hendrickson, Zay Flowers, Xavier Worthy, Chad Ryland, Justin Jefferson, Ertz, and Kittle on the first foils. Murphy, Joseph, Memes, Walker, Pittman Jr., Lamb, come on, Robinson, and Saunders. Will Anderson Jr. and Young Ho Koo on the foils. Warren, Gonzalez, Warner, McDonald, Pitts, Mayalta, Young Ho Koo, Linderbaum on the base. Hendricks and Diablo on the foils. Jones, Okery, Levis, DeVito, Ford Wheaton, Cooper, Oliver, Allen on the base. Tua and Stafford on the foils. Parsons, Henley, McDuffie, White, Rogers, Dotson, Robinson, Downs, base. Bojorquez and Murray on the foils. Simmons, Stafford, Pratt, Grenard, Allen, Speed, Hamlin, Hertz, Ford Wheaton, and Butler on the foils. Butler, Joseph, Lewis, Collier, Pitts, Dotson, Lockett, Judy, Hertz, and Jamal Williams on the foils. Butler, Crosby, Smith, Diablo, Ford, Biadasz, Williams, Hertz, Torrey Taylor, and Bub Means on the foils. All foils will be top sleeved and top loaded, everybody. All right, on to the meat of the break. What's up, Char? First up, we've got our Platinum 2025 Platinum. Tristar. Good luck, everybody. This will be the first hit of the break. It looks like a Jets or Philadelphia with the green. Oh, that is a Jets for sure. Elijah Moore. I don't have to look at the name or look that one up. There's the big E Moore for the Jets. Nice one there for Jack. Congratulations, sir. Jersey, you got the third bonus. Fourth bonus we randomized between all teams that do not receive a hit. Nice Jets jersey there. Congratulations again, Jack. Elijah Moore. Not bad, not bad. All right. Next jersey is the Platinum Honors. Should be current or Hall of Fame. Their Hall of Fames are actually Hall of Fame with Super Bowl honors. And these, that looks like Detroit or Carolina. Detroit. Nice one. Nice one. Mr. Hooker. That'd be Hendon Hooker. With the Beckett authentication. Very nice. Two nice jerseys on the first pull. Not Mahomes or Brady or Knicks or our big ones, but we will take those two. Very nice. Going out to Detroit and Jack. All right. Peanut butter jelly bonus time, everybody. Got envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Oh, I got one team to randomize off still. Getting a little bit ahead of myself this morning. Random teams. We use worldwall.net. Random wheel. It's pretty simple, everybody. It's a big wheel that spins. Whatever team it lands on, as long as they did not receive a hit during the break, will receive the fourth bonus. Denver did not receive a hit or a jersey, so Denver will receive the fourth bonus. Denver and Jack. All right. So Jack receives the first, third, and fourth bonus. Second bonus goes to Blake's Big Breaks. All right, everybody. Envelopes number 1 through 10. Backup envelopes put in their place. Got 10-sided die. 1 being 1, 0 being 10. We'll roll the dice and tell me which envelope to pull. I'm going to write your name, a team associated with your name on the envelope. Flip it over upside down. We'll come back and open them in the order we pulled them. Woo! All right. Let's go, everybody. I take a drink of water. Jack with the most teams and 11. It is a 7. Going to Jack in Arizona. Next up is Blake's Big Breaks. For the second most teams in 7. It is a 9. We will send that to you with Minnesota. Blake's Big Breaks. I'm just going to write Blake's on here. That was with Minnesota. I will be checking those out sometime, sir. Shoot me a message if you're not on eBay so I know where to find you at. Give you some playback, of course. Third is Jack with the Jets for the first hit of the break. It is a 3. Going to Jack and the Jets. And last but not least is Jack in Denver for not receiving a hit during the break. It is another 9. Going to Jack and Denver. Bonuses are ready for the next break. We will be back at 5 o'clock with the second break. Of course, we always hope to see you all back with us. If you're not with us in our next 2 breaks, we hope to see you back next weekend. Either way, we wish you all the best in the week to come and all that good stuff. Let's get it, everybody. Jack, Arizona for the most teams. Deion Sanders, 1,293 out of 2,000. In the old 2004 Donruss Classic. Nice little old school hit. Blake in Minnesota for the second most teams. Corey Webster autograph on SR. Trying to see what it actually is. It's the old Upper Decks. Jack and the Jets for the first hit of the break. Kenneth Walker III, 53 out of 299 from the Optic. And Jack and Denver for not receiving a hit during the break. Brandon Pettigrew, 30 of 50. Mem out of the Rookies and Stars. Nice little hit there, sir. Goes with all your other Detroit stuff. All right, everybody. That does it for our first break. We'll be back momentarily after a little quick cleanup for our second break. We hope to see y'all then. Or maybe you can slide back with us next week with our Prism and our footballs. No Huddle on Sunday. Following week, we've got Prism, Disco, Case Break. That's this week. Anyways, whole bunch of minis, everybody. Got a whole bunch of minis coming up. I got like a dozen mini helmets coming this way. Not sure exactly. I've lost track of what all I've ordered. But with that being said, thank you once again, everybody. We will be back momentarily. Peace out, everyone.